Greetings, y'all. Sir Sparky here, and today I'm about to give you all a book/movie/cartoon show character review on Petey the puppy. I believe you me, he is cute and adorable. In fact, there was a book based on him called The Puppy Who Wanted a Boy, written by Jane Thayer. It was made in 1958. You see, this one is a Christmas story. And believe you me, it is heartwarming. And in this book version of him, he wanted to be adopted by a boy for Christmas. But his mother hoped that he would. So he went out in the world searching for one. He met some dog friends on the way. And next thing you know, luck would have it, he went to an orphanage where he found a boy by the name of Tommy. Ain't that something? In fact, there was a movie based on him. Well, actually, it was an ABC weekend special with the same name in 1978. In fact, in this version, let's just say Petey wanted to be adopted by a boy like his siblings. But that's the same thing. His mother would hope that he would. In fact, he went out to the city searching for one. But he made a lot of enemies, like two mean dogs who wanted to steal food, and a bad man who took him to a pound. But he met some friends there, like Duke, a German Shepherd/Labrador, Dash, a Greyhound, and Lucky, a St. Bernard. Ain't that something? In fact, let's just say they helped him escape. And next thing you know, he met up with those two mean dogs again, and then he outwitted them. The next thing you know, he came across an orphanage where he met a boy by the name of Tommy. Ain't that something? In fact, there was another movie about him, The Puppy's Great Adventure, in 1979. You see, Tommy was adopted by the William family, but he wanted to bring Petey with him. But Mr. William doesn't like puppies much. The next thing you know, Petey went out looking for Tommy. That's when he met Dolly, a female Spangle cross. Ain't that something? But it turns out her owners were a couple of crooks. But luckily, Petey managed to capture them and save the day. In fact, there was another movie about him, The Puppy's Amazing Rescue, in 1980. You see, Petey and Dolly have to outwit poachers, a hungry bear, and a hawk to rescue their humans from an avalanche. Ain't that something? And there was another movie about him, The Puppy Saves the Circus, in 1981. You see, Petey suffers a memory loss and finds fame as a performer, which saves the fortunes of a struggling family circus. Boy, ain't that something? In fact, they made a cartoon series about him called The Puppy's New Adventures in 1982. You see, Petey and Dolly's family moving overseas by ship. Their friends, Duke, Dash, and Lucky, stowaway on the same ship. All 5 dogs were stranded together when a lightning bolt knocked them overboard. Boy, that's something. You see, let's just say they travel across the world searching for Tommy and having lots of adventures. Boy, that's something. In fact, they made another cartoon series about him called The Puppy's Further Adventures in 1983. And next thing you know, the dogs are finally returning with Tommy's family. And boy, howdy, it is amazing. In fact, they met a pup by the name of Glider, who was a puppy with large ears, enabled him to fly. Oh, ain't that something? You know, that stuff was good. But what if the movie was rebooted into an anime cartoon on Warner Brothers? In fact, I want to see the series again on Cartoon Network. Tell me what you viewers think.